Okay, so everybody knows that bloated feeling and nobody likes it. You know, when you're swollen and your pants aren't fitting properly, maybe you see puffiness in your face, around your eyes. It's so frustrating. You got a special event that night, maybe you're going out on a date, maybe you just want to feel comfortable in your skin. That is the most frustrating thing for me when I'm bloated. I just want to feel good, and it is so it pulls me away from being able to feel good whenever I've got extra inflammatory weight. So let's go over what the culprits are, what causes bloat, how to alleviate bloat in the short term, and then how to create a lifestyle that lends itself to not being bloated so that you don't have to use these fast tricks here and there. Before we go into all of that, I have to say that if you've experienced long-term bloat or inflammation, meaning 3 weeks or more, then I want you to see your healthcare provider. This could be a sign of a serious underlying condition that you need to investigate. Okay, so again, long-term bloat is not normal. Day-to-day bloat is. So please see a healthcare provider if you have bloat that lasts longer than 3 or 4 weeks at a time. Okay. Now, what can really change our bloat or impact our body is what we're eating, right? What we're eating, what our physiological state is that day, meaning like our hormonal balance, that is going to impact how much water weight we carry on us day in and day out. All of us are carrying between 2 to 12 pounds of inflammatory weight every day. And you do want to be someone who carries more like 2 pounds of water weight every day. But it's incredible, you know, when I first start my clients and I get them on an elimination diet, they lose a lot of weight immediately. And I usually explain to them that it's just water weight. It's actually not fat weight, that they just de-inflame. And I explain to them, you know, hey, do your hands feel less tense? Does your face feel less puffy? That is you losing that bloat, that inflammatory weight that you've been carrying around you, which makes your joints stiff, makes it hard to digest food, makes you have chronic headaches, dehydration. There's so many symptoms that come along with bloat that are so uncomfortable. So really, it's just the shedding of the inflammatory weight. So the first thing that, yes, it's hormones and diet, what you're eating. Can contribute to your bloat, just hormonal fluctuations. This is both in men and women. And then sodium intake and air intake. And by air, I mean how you're breathing while you're eating, while you're sleeping, while you're speaking to other people. And I'll go into those things further as we go along. For diet, for what's going on in your digestive tract, I want you guys to do an elimination diet that's very close to the one that I have in my 4-week program, my online program that I put all of my clients on to help uncover your food sensitivities. Food sensitivities are a large part of why you are bloated. So there's going to be some foods out there that you're allergic to or sensitive to, not allergic to, that you're unaware of. You cannot take a blood test to uncover food sensitivities, only food allergies. So going through an elimination diet, much like the one that I have all of my clients on my 4-week online challenge go through, is a fantastic way to uncover what your food sensitivities are. At the end of being on an elimination diet for 3 to 4 weeks, then you want to reintroduce the common allergens, which are gluten, corn, eggs, lactose. Most people are sensitive to gluten and lactose. So if you don't want to do any of these diets and you want a quick fix, take gluten and lactose out of your diet and see if there's a change in your inflammatory weight. All right, so dietary regulations, following something like an elimination diet is a fantastic way to get a lot of that bloat weight off of you. The next thing is sodium. So remember the rule of osmosis, maybe from high school. It's basically just that water follows sodium, follows salt. So, and that happens on a cellular level. So when you take in sodium, each cell actually takes in water along with it. So on a cellular level, you are inflamed. Each cell is a little fatter, a little thicker, and you feel that in your body, okay? And to combat this, you want to not eat out so much. Don't eat packaged foods. You want to control the amount of salt that you're taking in. Eat out, how about this? Eat out 1 time a week. I think it's nice. You guys really want like fine rules to follow. 1 time a week, try effort for that. All other meals should be made in your home. If you are like, I don't cook, you should join an online program like mine that will get you into a habit of cooking. Once you're in this habit, you'll notice you're not cooking every day, that you're eating leftovers, and this can be a systematic way of living, eating from your home. You want to eat fresh foods as close to their live state as possible. All of these foods are naturally low in sodium, so then you don't have this issue of taking in too much sodium. High sodium is also related to high blood pressure. So not only are you inflamed when you take in too much sodium, you have high heartbeat and you really just don't feel good. Okay, so watch that sodium intake. And then the last one is air. You're taking in air when you're drinking through a straw. Sorry, I love to drink through straws because I like to keep my teeth white. So I used to drink my coffee through a straw all the time, and I don't anymore. And every time you drink through a straw, you're taking in air. When you chew gum, you're taking in air. When you have LaCroix and all your bubbly waters and your champagne, anything bubbly, you're taking in air. Sorry, I know so many people love the bubbles. When you are trying to eat or trying to speak while you're eating, you're taking in air. So I get into a habit of taking a bite, putting my fork down, chewing my food. Slow down while you eat. So you can also take in air if you're eating too fast. Okay, so be careful about taking in too much air. So watch your diet, watch your sodium intake, watch how much air you're taking in. Those are the culprits of bloat. And hormones. Like, you be easy on yourself. Some days you're going to be carry a little bit more water weight than others, particularly for women who are in the luteal phase. That means PMS, guys. You are bloated, okay? So wait, right when your period comes, you'll lose that inflammatory weight, okay? And then elimination diet to uncover food sensitivities, and then stay away from the foods you're sensitive to will help eliminate bloat long term. Okay, let's talk short-term fixes. What can I do if I'm going out tonight and my face is bloated, my belly hurts, I've got a tight dress to wear? What can I do? All right, acupressure. So I take a ball like this, and you don't have to have specifically this ball. I also use another one that's a soft med ball that's this size for my clients. And you want to place it for 2 minutes in each of these spots. Let's hit the gallbladder first. So I'm lying in a prone position, so I'm lying on my belly, and this guy is just gonna, I'm gonna sink into the ball right under my rib cage the right side. On the right side is the gallbladder. So lie there, 2 minutes. It's gonna massage the gallbladder and get it massaging it. When you come back up, it's gonna excrete more of the digestive enzymes that help with the digestive process. Then come to the opposite side, the pancreas. Lie here for 2 minutes. Again, the pancreas is a really cool organ, just like they all are. It is a sensory organ, so it senses what foods are coming in and then excretes the proper enzymes to help digest those foods. Okay, and then constipation can be a culprit of bloat as well, because if you're not eliminating, then you're going to have a distended belly if you continue to eat. And you're going to place the ball on the inside of your right hip. That's your ascending colon. Lie there 2 minutes, and then come around to the inside of your left hip. Lie there 2 minutes. This is your descending colon, and that's going to help with elimination. So you just kick-started some organs that help with digestive or just to help break down foods, and then you're going to hit up the parts of your body that help with elimination too. All right, I like this one for your face. It's the Jade Roller. If you guys don't know the Jade Roller, then you need to. It's like a foam roller for your face. So you roll up like this. Remember, every time you're putting on your serums or anything, you want to roll up, up, up. And it just feels so good. Like, I could do this all day. And sometimes I do it at night. My husband's like, "What's that sound?" And I'm like, "It's my Jade Roller." Like, in my jaw here, I've got like a jaw situation going on. So I get really tight up near my ear right here. I never knew how tight I was in my face until I started using this thing. So it also helps kick out water, inflammation. You can roll, the smaller part is to roll around your eyes, for rolling around your eyes. All right, it's gonna help decrease bloat in your face. If you want immediate relief, you can go to peppermint, fennel, ginger. You know, make a tea with these things. Sometimes I just take an inch thick slice of ginger and drop it in hot water and drink that. It really eases my belly. Same thing with fennel. I love Republic of Tea, makes a fantastic tea it's called Get Regular, it's for bloat. Tastes delicious, and it has a lot of those I was going to say herbs, but they're not herbs, spices, like fennel is a spice in it, and ginger, okay? If you don't want to make your own, you just want to be easy and buy whatever. Republic of Tea makes those teas. This is hemp oil with peppermint, and so like literally I will go, if I've got like digestive upset, I'll go into my medicine cabinet and grab this and drop one, like just, I think it's like a third of a dropper that you want to put in your mouth and let it settle out your belly. Hemp oil is not the same as CBD, it's different. But it also helps relax all the muscles in your body. And I love this stuff, okay? It's fantastic for bloat and easing your belly, and also just for making your body feel good and relaxed. All right, long term, you guys, going back, so those were short-term tips to help alleviate bloat. Another one for short-term is to move your body. Yoga poses, get into like plow, any inversions, just to get the digestive tract to move the opposite way. And then when you stand again, you'll hit the reset button somewhat, and that will help with it will aid in digestion. Poses like plow pose will help too. Jumping, like jump roping, getting out on a walk will be really helpful as well. Really uncomfortable at first, but within an hour of sweating or exerting yourself physically, you will feel more comfortable. I like to make a habit in our family of walking and doing something physical after dinner. So getting into a habit like that long term will help stave off bloat and help your body digest. Ultimately, what you want to do, though I can't say this enough, is an elimination diet for 3 to 4 weeks. And then you want to add digestive enzymes in. I don't know if you guys can see this. But this is the one that I recommend. It's by MAV Nutrition, M-A-V Nutrition. And once you're done with the elimination diet, you've got a fresh digestive tract. And then when you take digestive enzymes, you know, afterward, before you introduce the allergens back in, really when your stomach is clean or your digestive tract is clean, the enzymes will act as like plaque for the inside of your digestive tract, like it's filling in the walls of the digestive tract, making your whole tract more healthy, strong, able to digest all the foods that you're taking in. So this is, if you just take digestive enzymes without doing the cleanse, it doesn't work the same way. You really want to have a cleaner system, and then these things will have an impact on your body. That's it. Those are my tips to help stave off bloat, and really remember that the goal here is to keep it off long term. You don't just want to fix it for the time being, you don't want to be you don't want to have this freak out sesh because you're bloated and you feel uncomfortable and now you want to know what to do. You want to have a lifestyle change, one that proves the value that you feel for your body, this vessel that carries you through your life, that helps you fulfill your purpose in life. You want to treat it well. You deserve to be in a body you feel good in. So I did give you some short-term tips to help stave off bloat, but really what I want you to do is make decisions that will help you get into a body that's not bloated long-term, and your joints will feel better, your brain will feel better, you'll feel more clear-minded, you'll be in a better mood more often because you just feel good. So go that route, the elimination diet with the digestive enzymes. If you're confused about how to do an elimination diet, then you can join my 4-week online program, Unbreakable Core Plus program. You could find out more about that and when the next one is on my website, noelyanek.com. All right, have a great day, guys, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.